How's it going, RV owners? Well, it's time to put that rig up for the season, so we're going to take a look at Prime Guard -50 antifreeze. I have both versions with and without alcohol and glycerin, and the ones without alcohol and glycerin, that's going to work well for your tankless water heaters, and it's also better for your seals versus your standard. So let's take a look at both of them, and I'll also show you how to get it ready for the winter. Now, the Prime Guard antifreeze is going to work well for most RV and marine usage, depending on how cold you get. Now, our neighbors to the north, like in Canada and Alaska, where it gets really cold, you're going to want to go with the -100 mix, because that's going to work better for those situations. But like right here in Missouri where we are, this is pretty much good to go. And we're going to go ahead and get my boss's camper set up. We're going to get the antifreeze in, and I'll show you how to get it done. So you can tell from the sediment right here that we drained out our water heater and got that all the way cleared out. You also on the inside are definitely going to want to bypass it to make sure that you don't get the antifreeze in it. Now, it's not necessary for that, and once the water's not in it, you don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and head inside and we'll find that bypass. So I was able to find it right here in line, and we're going to cut that guy off by just lifting the lever, and now we know we're good to go. So at this point, we've already blown out our system, bypassed our water heater system, and now we're about to fill the system. We already made sure everything was flushed out as far as the toilet, the shower, and the sink. So everything right now is empty. So now we're going to turn on our pump, and we're going to draw in our antifreeze until we start getting the fluid coming right out of our faucets. And generally, it'll take at least 2 gallons out of your pack in order to get your system set up. Now that we got our pump going, we're just going to keep that going and flowing it until the system, you can see that it's just drawing it through. At this point, we're actually getting antifreeze through the system entirely. I'm going to do the same thing in the bathroom just to make sure that we have all the fluid in our system, because we don't want it to be diluted. If you get water mixed in, it's not going to work the same way. Personally, I like to go back and pour a little bit in each one of my drains, so the P-trap has a little bit of the antifreeze in there just for feeling better, because once it's coming through the pipes and all the way through the plumbing system, you're pretty much good to go. Now, one thing I want you to know, when it's time to pull your rig back out for the season, you definitely want to make sure you flush the system thoroughly, and you never use automotive antifreeze. That stuff is toxic. It's just not a good idea. You want to stick to something that's rated for your setup. I think it'd be really cool if you tell us about your experience with Prime Guard. Once you get this in your rig, go ahead and tell us what you think and how well it performs, because we love having that interaction with you. Now, again, this is Ed with etrailer.com, taking a look at the Prime Guard antifreeze for your RV and marine uses up to -50. Have a great day.